Hello, it's Etharal here, and today we are back with Skyrim Special Edition, where I have started up a new character, decided to change things up a little bit actually for this game. So I am going to be playing as none other than a mage. So Mage, something entirely new for me, I will admit. I've never played one before. I tend to go for an archer or a just straight warrior. Not really a very creative guy when it does come to things like that. So I thought, you know what, for once, let's try and change things up a little bit and try and see if we can't have a little bit of a different go of things. Since it's a special edition, I thought, hey, you know what, let's do something special. So here's where this character has came from. So just thought I'll talk through him a little bit here. I'll just show you what he looks like currently. He does not look the best mage. He is still very much a novice, I think is safe to say, but he is a wood elf. Bosma, bit of a weird one to have for an elf mage. You could probably have gone for an Altmer and it would have probably fit a little bit better. But you know what, I thought I'd give this one a go. I thought it'd be quite a nice little fun thing to have a go of. And let's just fireball. And this is why, as you can see, why it is that actually I decided to go for a mage. Because, well, just look at the amount of power that can come off these spells that you can get. Let's get back here a little bit. And let's just pull up our things. Where are they? Potion of healing, yes. 2 potions of magicka, and because this guy's a mage, I am going to change to my just flames. You are going to regret this. There you go. So that, I mean, it's really fun. I don't know if you've ever seen. If you haven't, I would certainly recommend going and doing it. But I'd recommend go and have a look on YouTube for the master level destruction spells. Some of the stuff that you can do with them is just absolutely amazing. Like basically, the only way I could think to describe the actual, the lightning spell would be Kamehameha. That would be about the way I would think to, describe it. It is absolutely brilliant and looks like it'll do a lot of damage and be incredibly, incredibly fun. So that's why I've thought to pick these up and why I'm going to start trying to actually play as a mage. It's something never done before, not sure how it's going to go. I tend to run in screaming, I will admit. So how that is going to go when you look at, actually trying to do it and, going and not die. That is, certainly an aim for myself. I don't want to be dying or anything like that. And let's just see if that does anything. It actually kind of does, burning their away in the ground. So, there we go. And let's go back out. And so, yeah, it's a bit of a different sort of style of play than I would normally have done. Search high elf, clothes, boots. Yep, let's grab those. Search the deer, yeah. Nothing else. Managed to walk into those. That's perfectly fine because we're going to get our healing as well. So, I'm mainly going to be focusing on destruction and restoration magic. Reason for destruction is pretty obvious, I think. It's the damage. It's where all the real fun spells are. But also as well, at the same time, I am also going to try and... That was a bad idea, I should have gotten further up. I just wanted to see it all burn. But yeah, so I'm going to do that. And also, I am going to use the restoration because of the ward spell. Ward spells very useful to have. They're basically your magical defense, and they are what is there in restoration. So pretty much answered those 2 questions. It will be pretty good, I think. Character. Let's see what this does. Yep, there we go. I've managed to go in back up. Managed to be fine there. So basically, that's the plan for the character. With having the Apocalypse mod on as well, adds in over 150 extra spells. I've already been able to grab some pretty interesting ones, I believe. Where are they? So you've got Foxskin, that comes with the Frostfall. Prepare for Adventure conjures up a load of... magical boots, all the major stuff that you're going to need, basically. So let's have a look. Illusion. This one here is great fun. I've got to show you this. So this is Ghost Walking. So let's cast it. So what happens? For 10 seconds, you run forward as a ghost. You can just run around, scout out an area, see what's going on, and then you teleport back to where you originally were. Brilliant. You can basically use it as a teleporting spell, which is always good. And just a really fun, really nice little one, really. Let's have a look. Clairvoyance, that's not anything different. Bask, that comes with Frostfall to reduce your exposure. I don't have any destruction. Conjuration, I don't really have much at the minute. Healing, Wild Healing here. Heals the caster for 50 points, but also will heal a random person within range for 50 points as well. So it could be really good. Could also heal an enemy. Not really something that you want to have happen that really there, is it? So there, what I think I'm going to do as well, I'm going to mainly also as well focus on probably doing the Mage questline. Seems pretty obvious with me being a mage, but as good a choice of places to start as any, and I think I can get a lot of stuff from there. So that's going to be my plan. Oh, what is going on? That would appear to be vampires. So, vampires. Well, don't be a vampire, strangely enough, and in when I've got a thankfully guy who is a fire guy. This is not going to go well for you. So, right, I'm really conscious because the last thing that I want to do is accidentally kill somebody like that. That is not good. Right, so just very quickly going to cheat the system a little bit here, and I am just going to load my last save file. Because that was just the, one of the main merchants in that city. Strange enough, don't want her to die. I definitely do not want her to die. That is really, really not a good thing to happen. It'll really cut into my ability to sell things. Oh, you. No. Do need to work on my aiming, however. I probably don't need to be casting 2 fireballs as well at these guys. I could have just chucked 1. Would be more than enough, given that these are, well, fireballs. Well, they do a lot of damage. They're just normal flames. They are really fun. Really good for hunting as well, I would recommend. If you want to get a bit of extra, gold while you're just wandering around, use this, hit some things. Just doesn't matter what, just randomly hit some, like the venison, deer, that's it. Deer and elk and things like that. It's not going to get you a massive amount of money, but given that spells don't cost you anything to cast, basically, well, obviously they cost you mana, but you don't have to buy arrows to try and get them, and you're going to be getting some hides and things which are going to be sellable, which is always a good thing, and always extra money in your back pocket, which is what you want. So this is pretty much going to be my plan though, is to sort of try and get this character as far as we can, see just how much we can improve him. In terms of utility sort of skills, I'm going to be doing a lot of alchemy. Although I'm not going to be improving the alchemy skill, not for any massive reason. I just basically don't want to improve the alchemy skill because I don't need to. Brings in an awful lot of money. You're really not going to need it to be any of the actual stuff, to be perfectly honest. Any of the stuff, is nice to have. Don't get me wrong about that. It certainly is. But, you're still going to be earning a good, if you know a lot of stuff about things, you're going to know, if you know a lot of sort of different ingredients and things, you're going to probably, have a good sort of, like, things that are getting you 50, 60 gold each time and things. So, that's, all you really need per portion when you can pick these up, the ingredients for wandering around just completely for free. So, the choice of, like, something for free and turning it into 50 gold or turning it into 100 gold, you know what, I'm happy with 50 if it saves me some skill points. So instead I'm going to mainly go down the actual the enchanting route. Enchanting, massively useful to pick up. So I'm going to get some smithing and some enchanting, and then I'm going to use both of these to absolute as much effect as possible, and then we're going to try and build some really nice, really well done pieces of armour to be able to wear. And also as well, I have added in the immersive arms mod. They've updated it to special edition, which is great to hear as well. So there's going to be even more options for armour that we can craft into this mod, and then with that in mind, we can then really make a character who's going to look really good. So I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm going to pick up next time with me actually doing starting off the thingy quests, the Mage quests. That's it, there we go. And then once we have started off with that, we will see how it goes. If anybody hasn't played it before, I'd really just recommend it. It's a great little sort of guild to be playing in. They've got a great storyline, and so I will pretty much, that's going to be the plan, I think. Yep. So thank you very much for watching. I've been Etharal here for EGN. As always, if you want to see future videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and I shall see you next time.